Welcome to the Mortgage Marketing Expert Podcast. I'm your host, Phil Treadwell. We're here at the Engage Marketing Summit by Housing Wire with our special keynote speaker, Ryan Serhant.
How are you?
Ryan, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us for a bit.
Of course.
Just got off stage.
Yes.
Amazing talks. Still love the mustache.
Oh, thanks.
So tell me, I got an advanced copy of your book. I was reading it last night. I did not realize that tomorrow is actually your 10-year anniversary in real estate.
Yeah, so it's my 10-year anniversary in sales. That's how I like to think about it. But yeah, September 15th, 2008. It was an insane day for a lot of different reasons.
Crash of Lehman Brothers, among other things.
Yep.
So what is some of the biggest highlights you've had over the last 10 years that come to mind in your sales and real estate career?
Oh, man. I mean, I tried to talk about some of them in the talk that I just gave, but it's, I look back to the last 10 years and it's a complete blur. It's even the things that I'm selling now are not the things I thought I would sell 10 years ago.
Right.
And I really think that the ability to improv moments and to just be flexible with how you're going to move forward and just be okay with the fact that whatever you might be working on in 6 months or a year from now could be the exact opposite of what you're working on from right now is okay.
Absolutely.
And that's the theme of the last 10 years of my life.
Well, so you also talked about, so how big is your team now? Like how many agents, brokers across how many cities do you actually have?
Just over 60, primarily based in Manhattan and Brooklyn. But we do have some in Queens, New Jersey, the Hamptons, Miami, and Los Angeles.
Fantastic. So obviously this is the Mortgage Marketing Expert Podcast.
Yes.
Our audience is high percentage of mortgage professionals.
Yes.
What is some things that mortgage professionals can do to reach out to high-performing realtors? Like what are ways to get their attention?
Listen, as a realtor, as a real estate agent, what I care about the most is a mortgage professional who can actually do what they say they're going to do.
Absolutely.
Right? Who can actually do what they say they're going to do and can bring me something that someone else can't. I mean, listen, you're never going to get the business from a real estate agent whose best friend works in the mortgage business. So don't get down about that. Don't go crazy about not being able to close that guy. You're never going to get the business from the real estate agent whose husband works, in the mortgage business. But you get the person who maybe closes a couple different deals with a couple different mortgage bankers because you're going to provide them something that no one else can. And I don't know what that is for you. When I first started, my first sales listings, I was the cheapest.
Right.
Like that's the easiest way for me to go. I'm going to be the better deal. You could hire that broker, but they're not going to give you the personal attention because they're really busy and they're going to charge you a full 6%. For me, you pick the percentage.
Right.
Like that's what I used to say to people.
Right.
And it would humble me, but it would also it would be a lot of work for a little money. But at the same time, I wanted the derivative business. So either figure out how you're going to be the better deal or figure out how you're going to be a mortgage broker or mortgage banker or mortgage professional of value for that real estate agent in a way that nobody else can.
Absolutely.
And you got to figure that out for yourself.
Quick, we'll do lightning round real quick. I know you got to go. Most expensive property you've ever sold?
I do building sales. So we sell very large buildings that have billion-dollar sellouts. But I don't know. In 2 weeks, I have a closing for a 3-bedroom on Park Avenue for $36 million. That's pretty big.
What's your favorite book? You said you're a reader. What's your favorite book besides Sell It Like Serhant?
Sell It Like Serhant is definitely my favorite. I would say, my favorite book right now is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight.
Yes.
It's an awesome entrepreneur, like rags to riches story. It makes someone like me who, again, comes from nothing, builds up something in a crazy backwards way, like feel good that even Nike did it the same way.
Absolutely. So if you couldn't live in New York, what would be your second choice?
I would probably live on an island in Greece with my wife with like 50 babies running around. I'd start a Greek football team and I'd swim every day and it would be great.
That's awesome. What was your favorite childhood toy?
My favorite childhood toy, I was really into G.I. Joes. I'd stage like very, very intense battles between lots of G.I. Joes, and I'd like put them in the woods and in different places of the house. But I like the 12-inch one, not the little ones. Right? I want like the ones that I could dress up and like have them wear like cool stuff.
Last one, we ask all of our guests, if you could just give one tip to mortgage professionals to go out today to build their business, what would it be?
Follow up, follow through, follow back. Put into your calendar your follow-up. Do not forget. The best deal that you're ever going to do, you haven't even done yet, and it's probably with someone you've met already. You just haven't stayed in touch with them enough.
Awesome. Brian, thank you so much.
Of course.
Your talk was amazing. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Look forward to catching up again soon.